Well, you're on the ground here in Chicago, getting ready for your marathon debut this weekend. How's everything going? Where are you physically, mentally? Are you in a good place?
Yeah, physically, mentally, just excited to go out and race. It's I don't know, kind of an exciting race for me, first marathon. So I don't know, trying to keep the nerves down so I don't start out too quick. But yeah, I'm excited.
So the thought process behind picking Chicago, what went into that?
So first, Coach Eyestone has done well here when he was an athlete, and he's coached athletes to do well here. Also add in the fact it's just a fast race. And it's it's a world major, so that's another big thing. It's in the States, so I didn't have to worry about too much travel. So, I don't know, a bunch of things, but.
A lot of talk about records, personal bests, course records.
Right.
I know you're wanting to go after the American record and
American
maybe even
debut record.
Debut record, yeah, debut record. Maybe even take that quite a bit lower. Just what do you think about that in terms of coming out your first marathon and running that fast? What have you done in your workouts or the things you've had going on lately that kind of make you feel like you're ready for that?
Yeah. So first, it excites me. I think, if I get it or not, I think it's nice because the opportunity there just gets me excited, and that's what I like about running is a goal that's just far enough out there that I believe I can get, but not too far out there that I'm just so nervous about it. But workouts, I've done a lot of workouts paced in the 4:45, like long, just, I don't know, we call them PMPs, it's supposed to be projected marathon pace. I've always been going faster than my actual marathon pace in those, but doing a lot of stuff at like the 4:46 to 4:50 range, and so I think, like, I don't know, 8 mile, 10 mile, 12 mile or runs at that pace at altitude, just kind of trying to fill that out and feeling smooth with that kind of gets me excited. So I'm like, okay, like.
So we've heard a couple things thrown out there about maybe going out in 102, 103. I mean, what's your goal, at least at the halfway point, and maybe also when you think about it to 30K and 20 miles and beyond?
If I could pick like a time I want to be at exactly at halfway, it'd be 63:50. But there's going to be pacers, there's going to be people. I know there are people going out. At least from what I've heard, there's people going out at 61:50. I'm not going to be going that fast. I'm not going to be going at 62. But if I could hit 63:30 to 64 minutes, anywhere in there, I'd be pretty happy with that, as long as I'm feeling good enough to keep going for another 13 miles.
So, have you had any discussions with any of the other guys about getting together and working together?
Yeah, briefly. I talked to Frank Lara. I was like, hey, what are you going for? Because I know he's a guy that really likes to go out and just, like, hammer it. But he's like, I'll be there. He didn't say anything about working together. I talked, and my teammate Clayton Young, he's going to go out probably closer to 65 minutes. He's trying to run under 210. So, I don't know. I haven't found anybody yet who's going at sub 208 or 207 range, so that's kind of what I'm hoping to find, is somebody who's willing to stick that pace.
So you talked about your coach Ed Eyestone is a guy who, like you said, had success here. He finished second here back in '84, I think.
Oh, really? I didn't know it was that long ago.
Yeah, he's coached some great athletes here, like you said. What is his experience? What has he given to you in terms of advice about this course and this race?
He's actually just said, just in the last few miles of the course, he's like, he hasn't given any, like, do this, like, be careful here or anything, but he's very much like, just, kind of rely on your instincts. You've ran a lot of races, and so, if anything, I think the biggest advice he's done is just give him the workouts that he knows will prepare me best for this course.
So we're just a little under 48 hours now from the start. What are you doing prep-wise between now and then?
Eating a lot of carbs and resting. Just kind of relaxing, and that's about it. Drinking a lot of water.
All right, well, good luck in your marathon debut on Sunday, and we'll see what you got for us this
All right.
weekend.
Well, thank you.
All right, I appreciate